I love this. What? No tape recorders? No micro cassettes? Is this thing on? Hi, this is Finn Shepard. Can't get to the phone right now. Kicking ass and beating Sharknados. Leave a message after the beep.
Totally stealing that from my voice.
Yeah, like we all are.
I did Sharknado and enjoyed you on Watch What Happened Live. Watch What Happened
It
Live.
was the first time I was ever bombed on TV. It gets everybody drunk. And I'm not a big drinker, so he asked me what I wanted. I'm like, no, let's do some tequila shots. I figured if I'm going to get there, I wanted to be there quick. Bombed.
So what's been the biggest surprise for you throughout this whole Sharknado experience? The experience itself?
The experience itself. I didn't anticipate this movie becoming what it has become. This is a movie, low-budget science fiction movie, whose original script was pitted with holes that were left to be filled by visual effects. And as an actor, you look at these things and you wonder, am I going to be fighting Sid and Marty Krofft level of visual effects? Or is this going to be closer to James Cameron visual effects? But when you hear that it's low budget, you kind of think you're going to be battling Sleestack. And I didn't think that would be something that would propel my career. In fact, I told my wife that this is not something that's going to... And with my daughter Mia on her hip and Penna still inside, so you need to go to work. You need to make your insurance. So I had to take one for the team. And my wife never misses an opportunity to remind me it's because of her that I did something. So thank you, Erin.
Now, what was different between filming the second one in New York and the first one?
Well, geographically, there was a bit of a difference. Also, the weather. We filmed in cold, rainy California, which gets down to about high 40s. As compared to, I don't think there was a day over 12 degrees in the 18 days that we shot Sharknado in New York City. There were days we were so cold, my mouth would not work. You can't be outside for an extended period of time and be able to articulate because your lips freeze, your jaws just become solid ice. So it was very challenging working in that environment.
So what are you going to do for the premiere? Are you going to have a viewing party or something?
I will be in New York City for a viewing party with a lot of the advertisers.
Okay.
I'll be on top of a building in Manhattan. I'll have a chainsaw just in case Mother Nature decides to mess with me. Payback's a bitch, but that's where I will be. But what's nice is this movie's going to air in 90 countries all within 24 hours. So there's going to be a global storm. But I'm hoping people learned enough from Finn in the first movie to protect themselves.
Yeah, my whole country is going to be 4 o'clock in the morning.
Where are you from?
Germany.
Germany.
Yeah.
It's going to air at 4 in the morning. Make sure you find me on Twitter at Ian Ziering. I will text you back. Yeah, I'll be posting pictures from behind the scenes the whole time. Just talking with people from all over the world because it's nice. You can have this global experience all through my cell phone while I'm watching this movie, tweeting back and forth to people. It's amazing.
I know you said it was challenging to film. Were there any scenes that were a lot of fun to film?
Yeah, the scenes at City Field were a lot of fun. It was also the coldest day. We had a scene where I got to stand on top of a fire truck on Broadway and rally all of New York to come kill some sharks with me. It's not every day you see someone standing on top of a fire truck hoisting up a 45-pound chainsaw that's 5 feet long, yelling, "Let's go kill some sharks" in Manhattan. But outside of our shooting camp, all the people that were going throughout their day in Manhattan were like, yeah! Like a block away, everyone was screaming. They knew what we were doing. And New York's a very giving town, so they embraced it. They knew what we were shooting, and they were very helpful. It was a lot of fun.
Vivica said that you were like the leader, especially with the weather and stuff. Did you feel it was important to take upon yourself to be the leader for Sharknado 2?
I guess that's kind of the role I was given, and Anthony looked to me to help set the tone, to make sure that everyone took it as serious as I did. when you're working in an imaginary circumstance, you need to be realistic. You need to be natural. And if you put yourself in the context of a Sharknado, well, it's a pretty scary thing to do. And it's very easy to wink at the camera or like mug for the camera, but if anyone would have done that, it would have let all the air out of the balloon. The movie would have fell apart. So I was very sure to make sure everyone never once lost belief in what they were doing. And Anthony behind the camera was very sure to keep that everyone in line. And I think that's what helps people escape into the experience more. Because if they're believing it, well then you with your popcorn watching it, you can kind of forget everything else is going on. But if all of a sudden we step out of character and into reality, then you never get the full immersive experience.
Sounds like you had fun.
Tons of fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.